Finally, Lockridge Report, SiriusXM Road Dog. Evan Lockridge here in the waning minutes of the broadcast. And Richie and I, you and I were chatting. I don't know, he may be tied up getting Dale ready for his show, which comes your way in just 10 minutes, about the coverage that's continuing to go on about what has basically turned into be a non-story today. Richie, are you there?
Yeah, 5.9 earthquake, as you mentioned, epicentered somewhere outside the D.C. area on the Virginia side. Everybody was reporting around here that they felt it. I have to be honest, I was in this studio when the supposed earthquake happened, which I don't believe it really happened. But anyway.
Well, now you're up on the 36th floor there. Is there any particular reason maybe you didn't feel it?
Well, here's the reason, and I thought the same when I heard everybody talking that there was an earthquake. I figured, all right, well, I'm all the way up here, no big deal. But the Catholic channel, which is right behind me, they were all reporting that they felt it. Over in the Chris Russo Mad Dog studio, they were reporting that they felt it. I didn't feel it. I don't know. I was so into setting your show up, I guess maybe an earthquake kind of just slipped past me.
It might have been, or you just might have still been taking your afternoon snooze then, too.
Well, all right. I don't want to say that over the national radio. But here's what's got to stop, Evan, and you're a news guy, and I don't expect you to agree or disagree with me on that. Stop with the panicking already. CNN, NBC... they are into hour 3 of this earthquake coverage. It was a 5.9 earthquake, 700 miles from here. No reports of damage. Nothing was uprooted. It affected nothing.
I haven't even heard a report of a single injury.
Well, here in New York, it's a little bit different. The casualty rates are actually a little bit higher. I actually heard somebody on 36 claim that they spilled their soda.
Oh, man, that's bad. That's bad.
The soda got knocked off somebody's desk. But
and there was also another report that a piece of pizza slid off a table and onto the concrete there, and they had to call out a hazmat team for that.
Listen, during these times of tragedy, we really do need to all band together. It's important. I'm putting together a memorial service later tonight, a candlelight vigil outside my smoking area in Rockefeller Center here.
Thank you, and I'll be there because no pizza or Coca-Cola should go before its time. Richie,
absolutely, and this is what I was telling you. Like when I was walking in, and I'm sorry to cut you off there. I was walking into the building, I was following news. I couldn't wait to get up because I wanted to put the TV set on because things were really starting to cook up over in Libya. Yeah. I had heard that the rebels had stormed the palace there in Tripoli, and things were really starting to heat up there. Boom, we get an insignificant earthquake in the D.C. area, and the entire world stops.
One of the biggest news stories of the year is happening right now in another part of the world, and they're talking about a 5.9 earthquake. It absolutely makes no sense.
It doesn't make sense. And like you said, it's certainly worth noting, that I mean, it was a news event at 2 o'clock when this thing happened, but once you assess that nothing's happened, everything's fine. Evan, I'm looking at television. In New York, they're holding a press conference. Like, what? Nothing happened! Press conference, nothing happened!
And I'm sure in California they're laughing their ass off because this is another just walk in the park for California. It's like, was it about a 5.9 or 6.9? I mean, come on, it doesn't mean anything.
If I'm in Haiti right now, I just kind of throw my arms up going, geez, I can't get a break here.
Yeah. But New York, you would think, with everything that New York has been through, and New Yorkers generally being thought of as tough, they're just kind of going nuts there. I'll let you go and get that phone because it's probably my boss complaining about something I said. Anyway, thank you very much there, Richie.